Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. We're back for some more Oxygen Not Included. Hope you're doing well. I've been getting very distracted trying to improve my phosphorus refining thing from YouTube. I'm trying to get it to self-heat when it's at a very, very low flow rate, but I'm struggling to get the conductivity low enough. Anyways, enough about that. Let's actually get back to the Twitch run, like, that I should actually be focusing on a little bit instead of YouTube content. So it's cycle 222. Our current plan for today. So we set up all of our solar panels now. We've got a carbon dioxide rocket. And we're going to go and get some orbital data banks so that we can actually research not the mission control station, the biodiesel engine, because this requires a lot of data banks. And even though we had a lot of data banks because of you know, the whole bug with this run where it gave us a load of free data banks, we spent them all on Printerceptors. So we're going to have to collect some the old-fashioned way anyway, so let's get on with the research. Have we got someone idle? We did, but they're no longer idle. That's good. Hello, the fan bus. Hope you're doing well. We got a lot of unclaimed blueprints because I've been playing a lot of ONI off of stream. To put it simply. Also, I must admit there is one game which has caught my attention. I've been watching Shen play it a lot. It's that new Syntopia game that came out from Team 17. It's kind of like Theme Hospital, except you're running hell and you're trying to cure people of their sins and to earn money from it. It seems very fun. I've got to admit, I'm getting kind of hooked on watching it. And if I'm getting hooked on watching it, that means I should probably actually play it at some point. So maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it next week, and we'll give that a try. That's my rule. If a game is like literally hooking my attention, then we should probably just actually play it. And I think you guys will enjoy it because the little humans that run around in the game are quite a lot like the duplicates in that they're doing stuff, except they do die a lot. You have very limited control over them unless they're in hell. When they're running around the overworld, you've got a few little god powers like the old black and white games, but for the most part, you have to subtly influence what they do. I think the plan with this was I was just going to pump some water in here, wasn't I? Yeah, into the toilet. Because we're going to have someone up here for a while. That should be fine. But we don't need any refined phosphorus on this map because there's no metal volcanoes, which is very sad. We're doing things the old-fashioned way with our metal refinery. That's been okay. We could increase the amount of peppers we have if we really felt like it. The other thing we did last time is we actually set up our Sweetle ranch. We've got Sweetles breeding in here. They are laying some Sweetle eggs. They're gradually going to make more sucrose for us, but I suspect it's not going to quite be enough for all the spigot seals, for all the tallow. We do have a fair few guys in here, and we are producing a fair amount of tallow. If we actually have a look at the queue, how much have we got? That would be in cooking ingredients. No? Tallow. Liquefiable. I bet it's liquefiable, yeah. We have 590 kilograms of tallow. We're going to have to melt that somehow. That's a good question. How on earth are we going to melt it? I mean, actually, that's a fairly straightforward one. We could just run a tepidizer in a bit somewhere and do it that way. Yeah. Let's not overthink that one. I would also like to put more masks over here. At the moment, I believe we have one dupe running around doing all the space stuff. I don't know. I mean, that should be fine. It's not going to take very long, is it? How's the other asteroid doing? Is there more sucrose over here to grab? Would be in consumable ore, wouldn't it? I bet I checked last time. There's coal. That's about it. Yeah, this asteroid is in a much better spot now. Now that we've actually got some hydrogen power. We've got George running around here. He's manually delivering sulfur to the Sweetles. That's acceptable. Obviously, we could grow some bonbon trees if we really felt like it. I do feel like it, but in principle, we should probably just get our Sweetle numbers up. But that does mean we have to breed them first. That's going to take a little while. You know what? Do I actually want any of this? Let's clear this stuff out. Give the dupes a couple of other things to do. We've got plenty of ethanol. But I very much just want to escape into space and figure out what we're actually doing. I think this means I am actually going to put in more docks. Yeah, go ahead and do that. There's an automation wire bridge. Don't remove the bridge. I think what I'll do is I'll put another bridge here. And then we'll put the dock there. Then we'll oh, right. We'll disconnect that in a minute. Then we'll build more checkpoints. There's priority 9 of these constructions. It's priority 5. Are these all priority 5? At least priority 8. Yeah, I've been very much in Sandbox Showcase mode at the moment with ONI. We did our video on the self-powered lure plants. The self-powered lure plant plastic, which I was pretty impressed by, to be honest. We're going to have to do that in another run. But let's actually try and achieve the main objective on this run first. Oh, there's actually sucrose on this tile. Sweet. Yeah, let's dig that. And then, I guess just tile this back up. Wow, that took a while for Nightbot, didn't it? Alright, let's just put 5 in there. And then I'll just put a load of mesh tiles over here and then one here. That should be fine. So go ahead and do this, priority 9. I do like that we're getting plenty of frames on this run. Yeah, it needs a checkpoint. We need more oxygen over here as well. Hello, Zarek. I'm good. Yeah, I know I haven't been on Twitch a lot lately. But I'm back from my holidays / work trips, so now I should be back for a while. So hopefully this means we're actually going to get more time in. While I've been doing work trips, I've mostly been thinking about Sandbox Showcase stuff. Well, I've talked about my plans for the YouTube videos for a while, so I'm not going to talk about it too much at the moment, but I'm just trying to tweak my phosphorus refiner. And the overall concept I was happy with, but there are 2 goals I want to do with my rework video. One is to make the whole thing smaller, because you never need 10 kilograms per second of friggin' phosphorus. And secondly, I wanted to make sure... Oh, we need to put a tile here too. I wanted to make sure that it would be set up with automation in a way that it would start up easily and it wouldn't be very fragile. So it wouldn't break easily. But that is proving a little bit easier said than done. Trying to get it to self-power at a low flow rate is very complicated because the conductivity matters a lot more. I'll print this down to suit, that's fine. The conductivity matters a lot more when you're running it on a very small flow rate over very long time scales. Right, let's make 2 more oxygen masks, I think. So it's proving to be an interesting design challenge. I managed to make it so that we actually have a vacuum chamber where the condensation is happening now. So provided we get the temperature range right for the condensing loop and we don't end up with any liquid phosphorus ending up in that area, we can get it to keep the preheat area pretty hot without leaking heat accidentally into the other area. What's this? Gas pump overheating. Oh. Yeah? I don't know, I'm not that fussed about that. Just, that's fine. Just leave it like that. It's got unreachable food. George. What? Did you actually run out of food? You may have actually run out of food, because we have left you here for a while. I just need to make sure that we're not dumping berry sludge or pemmican here. We're not. We do actually have to send in more food. Oh, we ate all the berry sludge and pemmican. I mean, I could just send you back for now. It's not the end of the world. We have got stuff for you to do. Your errands at the moment are literally just to dig sulfur, just to store sulfur, which I'm not overly fussed about. So, yeah, we'll just send you back for now. You're a useful dupe. Hello, Lightning Marqueen. Hope you're doing well. I'm back on Twitch. It's been a while, and I'm hoping to be around a bit more regularly from now on, because April has been a bit of a crazy month. To be honest, it kind of still is a bit of a crazy month, but I want to actually stick to a little bit of a schedule. Yeah, George is back here. George will help us do stuff. Natural gas situation is quite small. Geotuners. I was gonna... Yeah, I have got geotuners set up for the fart vent. They are actually running. Okay, that's good. Who's got skills? It'd be nice to have a small baby phosphorite melter, even if low throughput. I like small footprints. Well, the good news is that bit's more or less sorted, because we made it so that it runs with one steam turbine continuously at 2 kilograms per second. But even 2 kilograms per second is way more than you ever need. But my conclusion is running that setup for 1 cycle for every 85 cycles you intend to play the game from then on is an acceptable compromise. I'm just trying to see if we can actually get the build efficient enough that we can run it at, like, say, 0.25 kilograms per second. Because at that point, you're getting to the region where you would be max geotuning 10 metal volcanoes with that output, which is at least theoretically possible on certain maps. I'm pretty sure you can get 10 metal volcanoes if you tried really hard. We'll let everyone go up in space now, because people have gotten pretty athletics trained. We haven't printed any new dupes in a while. So let's get this stuff ready. We'll get this loaded with supplies. I do actually need to tell them not to consume berry sludge anymore. Let's make sure we do that. You need a funky you need a funky time. What? I think I've managed to put 10 metal volcanoes in a moonlet. What, is that with modding? Yeah. Well, I mean, you could definitely mod it. This is not exactly a mod showcase kind of build. To be honest, I'm probably going to stop thinking about it after today, because just running it occasionally is fine. It will start up pretty easily, and it will run continuously self-powered. So, yeah. Timer, maybe like a Shinebug egg detector on a circuit or something. Oh, a funky timer. No, I mean, the regular timer sensors are pretty good. We were just sending in like 1 small packet every 100 seconds or something. Obviously, with the conveyor meter, that runs at 10 watts constantly. So if you're running that constantly on like grams worth of phosphorus or grams worth of phosphorite, that's not very efficient power-wise. We can set it to run 1 packet every 100 seconds, and that's fine. There's definitely a balance to be made. I don't think you will ever get it self-powered off of enough, a low enough throughput for just 1 Geotune metal volcano, because you're never going to get a setup with conductivity that's so perfect. But I'll be happy if I can get it to run at 0.25 kilograms per second continuously. The issue is as well, like, you get more heat out of it. Like, you can get it to self-heat more easily the hotter you can store your phosphorus at. But if you store it as gas, then as a gas, it all leaks out of the chute too quickly. You need it to be a liquid for it to leak out the chute quickly enough, or at the right flow rate. Otherwise, it just overwhelms the machine completely. But it's been an interesting thought process. Maybe I'll show you guys at the end of the video. I don't want to record the video tonight, but maybe I'll show you at the end of the stream. We got Gosman as the pilot at the moment. That's interesting. We don't actually have any iron. Okay, we'll make this out of steel then. That does happen. We are turning all of our iron to steel just to get more metal. We've got 3 thimble reeds here. We have 106 reed fiber. Okay. You know what we should actually do? We should get someone with aesthetic design. Does anyone have any interest in aesthetic design? No. I'm gonna skill scrub someone and we're gonna make some primo garbs. I think I even disassembled the refashionator just to save on refined metal. You can dig these. We may as well actually consume some of this thimbleweed. Also, how are the peppers looking? Peppers are going okay. We are trying to make more Brackene with the pinch of peppers, so I'm happy to start growing more of these as well. We are not doing this in a very organized way. I could shove another bit up here. You know what? Actually, at this point, can't I just make this longer? Like, can't I just do this? I think I would prefer to just do that. And then you can leave that bleach stone there, and then we can just plant more plants. Like, we literally need to make more Brackene for the Floxits. So, why not? Well, we don't need to, I'm just doing it because it's something interesting to do. That's kind of what this run has turned into. Doing stuff because it's interesting to do. Right, let's set this to priority 9 so that someone actually does it. Are you guys still spending a load of time running around and breathing? A little. Not too badly. An acceptable amount, I think. These plume squashes aren't growing anymore. The good thing is, I don't believe they're actually consuming any irrigation or fertilizer now. I mean, these don't consume any fertilizer anyways, but the ethanol is actually coming out too hot now because the spigot seals are too hot. So, maybe we just do more nosh beans? We could do more nosh beans. I mean, maybe don't dig these ones up yet if they're still growing. But let's put more pinch of peppers in first. And then, yeah, once you do these tiles... Oh, poor Joshua, you're not in a very good situation now, are you? Right, I think that will actually do. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't care about the guy at the moment. You know what? Pinch of peppers. We know that we're going to want to plant pulverized pinch of peppers. Should I just actually shoot them up here now? This is the one where we're doing pinch of peppers. Yeah, let's do it. We have metal. There's no... That is the one thing this map is really not lacking in, is metal. So we'll just do another conveyor. I feel like my priorities have been a bit askew in this run, but that's fine. Right, here you go. This is not the run where everything looks neat. This is the run where I'm mostly just chilling out, if I'm being honest. I find it very funny we've got Sweepy in the Sweetle Ranch. Our elderly Sweetle died, but we've got 3 eggs up here now, so these guys should start multiplying pretty well. So, set this to pinch of peppers. And then I'll make another... Okay, you can definitely remove this. You can definitely remove that, yeah. Can you actually get in here? Got more ice. Okay. That's coming out of here. Okay. Right, remove this, and we'll put some tiles here. I'm very much just doing these tiles just to stop all the random ice from melting into the nosh sprouts, because that's really causing a pain. And I need you to dig that and not actually uproot the nosh sprout. Oh, and you need to cancel the mop. There you go. 88 bottles of ethanol. Yeah, good job. We got a lum egg. Yeah, we moved the lum egg down there. That's good. That will help. I will get you to start just putting nosh sprouts in here. Yeah, my brain is definitely in more of a YouTube mode than a Twitch mode for ONI at the moment, but that's fine, because that's kind of why we're doing this run, is just to actually, like, relax. Because I need to relax. I'm trying to catch up with everything that I left after going on holiday and going traveling. You can actually get in here, right? No, because you deleted the bleach stone. Okay. Fair. Right, well this should definitely just be the Mimica tile. Pass one down, 87 bottles of ethanol. Yeah, yeah. Good. Perhaps if I organized this better, I would have put the Alveoveras below here. The skimmer is still working. Maybe I should put another skimmer on this side. Because this area is definitely a big CO2 trap. What about the... Okay, so we don't need any of this liquid here anymore. How about we actually just put another skimmer on the side... Oh, wait. What's the temperature? It's cold over here. Oh, I see. That's why I haven't done it. Whatever. I'll leave it for now. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is gonna be the Mimica. And then I'll put another conveyor loader in here. Probably just like this. And then this can go over here. Actually, you know what? Just do this. That'll be less metal, won't it? Yeah, do that, and then wires. I don't really want to do this with conductive wire. We can hook these up to this wire. Is that the right way around? No, I think that one was, and these ones aren't. Buildings. Right, so flip that. So we can fit another five pincher peppers in here. And then that is fairly simple, because all we need to do then is send this one around like this, and then we can hook it back up there. Have I just decided that I'm going to design this base to irritate me as much as possible? Maybe. Sweetle eggs? That's good. We were looking for those. So, relocate you here. It's very funny as well, because this is the single run that I can directly compare to another run that I've done, and I know that this one is really messy and bad compared to the previous one. But that's fine. Because we have different objectives. Right, you should be done with the conveyor loader in here now. You are. Okay, so what we want to dump in here is oxalate. Allow manual use, sweep only, priority 9. Oxalate to start. I could also put a high pressure gas vent in here to start it off, but that's not a lot of oxygen, really. We don't have that much oxalate, though. We set this to... We need to set this to sublimators. And then yellow alert sweep. And then the other thing we can actually do... Consumable ore. There is actually some oxalate up here. So I will get you to... It's not very dense, so that won't last very long, but we'll do it. If you dig this, then we should be able to get all of that. So priority 9. Yeah, there's a fair bit of oxygen pressure here already, so I'm hoping we can grab a decent chunk of that. Oh, the other thing is, I need to make sure that that bin is the only one that's accepting oxalate. Oh, it's bedtime. Nobody's actually doing this yet, are they? Yeah, it's bedtime. So, yeah, go ahead and grab these for now. See how it goes. And then I'll come over here and I'll get you to do the same thing. Like, if I just keep yellow alerting the digs, that's gonna be better than nothing, right? Also, I am aware that we can just do an oxalate refinery. Actually, we can't do an oxalate refinery. We wouldn't have any gold. Well, that's fair enough. It's better than nothing. There's probably another decently sized lump we can grab. There is one up here. I could actually just get you to dig space. It's not like we need this or anything else. So each dupe breathes 100 grams per second. That's 60 kilograms per cycle. How many cycles are we going to need someone up there doing the databanks? We're out of databanks. Is that because you've stored them all? We have researched this. Did I put them all in the Printerceptor? No, I took them all out of the Printerceptor. Okay. Alveoviras do exist. Yes, we have them. We could plant more. The reason I'm not planting more is because dupe labor is in fairly short supply. Thankfully, we actually do have some extra lums now. So, like, we have 4 running around. So maybe that is what we do. I'll still get you to finish this off. This is actually going pretty well. Good. Don't make this. Make it... Oh. We got a metal ore now. Okay. That's fine. That's not an emergency. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do it. Just put some more alveoviras down here. We have a lot of oxalate now. That's good. I will get you to yellow alert some of these again. Oh, it's all in space at the moment, isn't it? Off-gassing, yes. Do this. I'm beginning to think this is the wrong call doing these ones. There is not a lot here. Yeah, it's kind of rapidly disappearing. Tends to happen. Oh well. How much is that now? That's not bad. That's like several cycles worth. I will put more down here and we will just put the blum down here. I think that's a pretty good combo. I like it. Keep doing that as well. You've done the pipes, so let's actually just hook that up now. This will get cold pretty quickly, but I don't know, there's not a lot of heat capacity in the room, to be honest. We should be fine. Yeah, you can do that as well. More pincher peppers. We actually have some spare pincher peppers. Yeah, because you're not actually getting around to going in there. I want to stop the dupes from going in the carbon dioxide pit if we can. We're not really storing up any more Brackene. Not a significant amount. We have set this back to non-Brackene settings for eggs, which is okay. So, to make berry sludge, we need sleet wheat grains. Oh, I see. We made all the sleet wheat grains into pepper bread. Freya, you're fine. That is a bit of a lengthy way to go now. Main issue with it, well, when there's oxygen down here, this shouldn't be an issue. Emphasis on when. Yeah, move the Blum Blum. So here's the rub. We actually need someone over here to grab the sleep wheat for the rest of the guys. Oh. You haven't been fed, so this has been erupting with slime lung. Thankfully, it's cold enough it doesn't matter. The slime lungs are dying anyways. I think what we should do is we should print a Bionic dupe here, because we have the hydrogen vent. No, it's actually fine, because there's like, it's cold. This is kind of a formality more than anything. Yeah, I think what we do is we print a Bionic dupe here and get them to shuffle all the sleep wheats. And then we can make the berry sludge again. I'm also just going to get more pike apples and put them in here, because we're eating a lot of food now. Not just letting the pike apples rot, are you? No, that's a lot of plant husks. Good. Which ice do we have? Do we have a decent amount of ice for these plants? Yes. I'm not going to worry about that then. Why are you all idle down here? You're fine. You're just thinking about what to do. Go there, and then we can make this again. Let's just make it out of steel. Steel is cheaper. We have no real shortage of oxygen. I mostly actually want to have these plants just consume the carbon dioxide. That's the thing. I'd rather not shove a sieve, a skimmer here because it's super cold, and I kind of want to keep it cold. Yeah, how long until the Bionic dupe? 0.7 cycles? That's fine. Then we can get them to set up Bionic dupe infrastructure on the other planet. So we could shuffle over power banks, we could shuffle over gear bomb, maybe? I don't know, they'll be making gunk anyways, right? Got a spigot seal. What are you guys doing? You do still have food, that's good. I just realized I haven't even had my lamp on. That's how out of practice I am. Let's do the lamp. There we go. To lubricate them with crude oil from the leaky oil fissure. That's true, actually. That's very true. Are we pumping any liquids to the planet? That's the output pipe. This is the input pipe. Okay. I mean, we do literally just have a pipe of oil right here. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, just go up here. Just go in here. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I think it just makes sense because that's the dupe that we want to send all the food home for these guys. And we were kind of relying on that for some of our food production. At least the dupes are quick at building pipes. Right, you need to plant the seeds here as well. Oh, right. We can't have the sweeper here. In all fairness, I could move these up one. I can't move this down one because of the Sweetle setup. But this should actually be fine. So go ahead and do this. That means you'll need to remove these. I'm sure the pipe is going to end up horrendous. You should be warming up. I mean, I guess you're kind of near the door. Heck, I'll just do this. I'll do. To be fair, these are producing plenty of oxalite for the rocket. I'm not actually that worried about it anymore. Just get the food back on track. Right, Bionic dupe? No. Okay. Probably just figs for now, right? Eat the figs. We just gonna wait until we get a Bionic dupe? Maybe. Yeah, start consuming this. I believe the oxygen... I believe these will actually stop running in a bit because the carbon dioxide shouldn't get below these, really. I kind of just want to move them from this level down to this level. I think that's the long-term plan. Right. This here... The door for the power plant can go there. Friday 9, all of that. Friday 9, this. Right, Freya, why are you at high stress? Low morale. Yeah, you guys need the good food as well. You currently have nothing to eat but plume squashes. Oh, and you're not allowed to eat plume squashes. Interesting. I will let you eat plume squashes for now. We're going to stop growing them anyways. Right, go over here. That's fine. Joshua can have building. George can have supplying. Plastic. We were making a little bit of plastic down here as well. We do have several tons of plastic, so we can make the data banks just fine. I have got to get rid of some of these resources. Get rid of copper. Get rid of brine ice. Put plastic on there. And then I'm pretty sure just this one lump will do. So sweep that up and then dump that in the rocket. And I will get you... Again, we're mostly waiting for a Bionic dupe, so I will get you to sweep up the oxalite again. Right, okay. We can remove these and put the pinch peppers up here. Yeah, have any of you guys seen Syntopia? Have you played any other Team 17 games? I can't remember what... Oh, what games have they made? That's going to annoy me. I'm going to look that up now. What other games has Team 17 made? Worms! They made Worms? Oh, yeah. It's the main one, isn't it? Huh. Wow. I don't know why. I thought it was the people who made 2-Point Hospital and like all that stuff. Similar feeling game. That's interesting. Oh, you can't reach this tile. Fair. Build a ladder here for now then. Freya, I'm just going to put you on the sleep schedule for now. Fun. Oh, are we repairing the masks? We are, but nobody's making them. We actually need 3 masks. Okay. Are you actually able to escape? You are. I've just given you a few too many things to do. That's fine. Right. That will probably do then. It's enough plastic forever, I think. Yeah, nice oxygen density. I did put an algae diffuser here for algae as well, but I guess it's not super necessary. How's Tallow looking? Tallow is 890. That's pretty good. So let's have a think about this. We're generating a load of heat down here. There's a load of oxygen down here. I think what I'm probably gonna do, because it will need a good wire. It will need a good wire. I could put it here, actually. I'll need to insulate it. I think we've probably made enough clay for now. Let's get rid of a few of these resources. We don't need cinnabar ore. We don't need bombotry seeds. Algae, I guess we need. Dirt is relevant. Lumen quarters is possibly relevant. Nosh beans we don't actually care about. Pike apple we don't care about. Pinch of peppers we do care about. Rust I should care about. We'll do something with it later. Warm coats I don't care about. Running low on power. We're desperately trying to get all the gas out of this. We've actually got the hydrogen here still. I think we're okay. Right, now, we could definitely make something here pretty easily. So all it would need to be is insulated tiles, the tapidizer, and a pump, and mechatronics to get in here. There is technically water in here, but not a lot. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna put this here. So we'll probably want to make it 7 long. We'll seal it off eventually. Oh, wait. I can't really shove it here because then it'll hit the roof. I mean, we could... well... we need to go... this is the Sweetle Ranch. I don't know why I'm thinking about doing it there. Let's just put it here. This makes more sense. There's just a big gap here. And there's oxygen down here as well. So they can definitely just build it. I want to make it close to this so we don't have to build that. Actually, we don't need a conductive wire for this. We can do regular wires off of this. What am I talking about? So... we could do regular wires off of this. So let's just put it here. So again, because we don't actually need to go in here that often, what I can do is I can just set up an insulated door. And we can keep it locked. And then what we'll do is... Liquid tepidizer can be made out of anything. And then we'll put the liquid pump in. Hydro sensor. And then in terms of the actual wire, this one can just go... Okay, this is like kind of messy, but that's the theme of what we're doing at the moment, apparently. I can't say I've ever done mass seal boiling before. So this is going to be fun. Right, so that wire can go here. This wire can go here. And then I could just leave the oxygen in here, and then what we'll need to do is... All we need to do is actually just load in the tallow up here, and then just run it on a loop. So literally all we need to do is run it like this. And then it should prioritize recirculating. The seal boiler, yes, the very ethical seal boiler. I'll put a ladder on the other side as well. Sure. And then maybe just, I don't know, like a ladder. Yeah, that should be fine. Out of there as well. Yes! You guys are getting very excited about boiling seals. We will... I really want to do the spigot seal video soon as well. The reason I didn't do that one is because I wasn't 100% happy with the setup of the trees, but there's a lot more that I actually want to talk about now. As well, and I think we can solve that issue with the trees pretty easily. Oh, I need to come and clear this snow off. Are you guys actually running out of food? You are. It's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen with this. Set you to pump if it's above, say, 50 kilograms. I don't know how viscous biodiesel is. I'm assuming it's not very viscous. And I'll probably want to sweep up all of this debris. Help if I actually enabled everything here. Good thing is there's some iron in here that we're just using to build everything, so that's going to save some time. Obviously, you need to get the ice out. This is probably a case where it'll be quickest for me to build the storage bin here. And then put sweepable stuff in here. And then the biodiesel can just go hang out in a big tank. So, probably just here. Yeah, the tepidizer goes to 85 degrees C, which is perfect because tallow melts at 80 degrees C, I believe. Yeah. So tallow has a heat capacity of 2.19, and biodiesel also has a heat capacity of 2.19. Does anyone remember when the Frosty Planet Pack came out, and tallow had a heat capacity of 0.00219? I can't remember exactly what happened, but I think they definitely bugged the heat capacity. Right. Just waiting for a Bionic dupe, really. So keep building all of that. Are we just feeding the pike? Oh, I think I realized what the issue is. We're just feeding the pike apples to the Loxes. Are you gonna pick up the pike apples and dump them somewhere else? Oh, that was abyssalite. That was supposed to be high. Okay, my bad. Did I just do the thing again where I shoved all of the... I need to make sure that no matter what, we don't grab the pike apples, right? No pike apples grabby. And then I need to tell you not to have pike apples in them anymore. And then you need to take the pike apples and actually cook with them. Yeah, that was what was happening. We were shoving them all in the feeder instead of actually eating them. Okay. Yeah, let's do that now. Pike apple skewers, please. And then you'll have plenty of food again. I was wondering where they were all disappearing to. Right, let's put another thing here. We can put another pinch of pepper here. That's good. Lum Lum is looking after the alveoveras here. That should help with the oxygen situation. Although, all the oxygen is going up here. Smoke is great for pike apples. Yes, but we don't have any peat. Although, let's have a look. We could make peat. I don't really fancy going into all the prehistoric stuff, because the whole point of this run is we're doing stuff we haven't done before. Wood. Yeah, that's true. We do have wood. How much wood do we have? We have 30 tons. Yeah? Well, I mean, we've got space over here, haven't we? Let's set one up. I like having the light just so that we can actually clean this out faster. $5,600 calories of pike apples is 11,500 of poppers. Yes, that is true. I will get you to do that then. We do actually also have some tough meat from the lums. Not a lot, but some. So that's fine. Then that can go there, and then that will end up going to the alveoveras. Sure. No real reason not to. Right, let's... Why are you... Oh, you're not getting fertilized. Okay. I would like it if you did get fertilized. Are you still actually making tofu? I'm going to set this to priority 9. We have too many ingredients now that aren't getting processed. Right, remove this ladder. Hello, No Way Plays. Can you geotune a Niobium volcano? You can, and it's actually the best one to geotune. Because Niobium volcanoes erupt like magma volcanoes, they erupt for very little time, but produce a large amount of material while they're erupting. The geotuner building is A, only powered, and B, only consumes resource when the volcano is erupting. Also, because it's a metal volcano, it uses refined phosphorus as the geotuning material. So you can actually get away with only 0.6 grams per second of phosphorus production to run a geotuner for a niobium volcano. 3 grams per second of total phosphorite production is enough to max geotune your niobium volcano. So in terms of resources in to resources out, it's one of the most efficient things in the game. But you do have to actually go to the superconductive asteroid. But yes, if you're going to the effort of getting the niobium volcano, you absolutely should be geotuning it because it's basically free. Geotuning it will also obviously produce enough power to run the steam turbines to power the geotuners. So the main challenge is actually just getting someone to habitate that planet and do the geotuning error. And that is something that we will definitely investigate at some point once we get our new computer. I need to update my new computer goal budget because I've got money from this month that I need to add to the total, but I haven't had time. But we're getting pretty close now. Feels good. It's more expensive to get the refined phosphorus. What do you mean? It's expensive in my time coming up with the bills. Oh, it's more expensive to get the refined phosphorus to the superconductive asteroid. Okay, that makes sense. You do have to payload it over. You also have to make sure that whatever you do, it doesn't boil away into phosphorus gas. Yes, it is literally going to be more expensive just to payload the fuel, which is amusing. Yeah, please actually make the Brackene. I'm not going to turn these on again just yet. We have a lot of extra fluxes. That's fine. Right, yeah, put this here. Upper pipe full again. We're trying. I think at this point I'm just going to put more thimble reeds down here. It's warm enough. It's warm enough and we're desperate to actually make refined methods. So we're going to stop pussyfooting around. Although, if I'm going to do that, I will probably just put them here. This feels cursed, but I'm going to do it anyways. Probably won't bother with the farm station, because it's not like we really need more reed fiber. Oh, you just haven't done the errand. Weird. Oh, Freya is the mechatronics engineer. Okay, that actually makes sense. Right, well, you're not stressed anymore, so go back to doing that. Yeah. Set this to wood. Yeah, that is set to wood. You don't need peat. It's fine. They know it doesn't need peat. Right. Refashionator. Let's actually build this, because I want to make everyone snazzy. And I'll put in a skill scrubber as well, so that we can give someone the skill. And that is probably just going to go here for now. I have lots of random rooms from shoving random things this playthrough. Right, your plume squashes, so we'll remove you. Are you gonna notice the Alveovira? You do the stomp. Also, this thing actually makes a noise when it's juggling the thing. I'm not sure if you can really hear it, though. Yeah, there you go. Good combo. Right. Oh, that looks so ugly. Also, we've just ended up with a load of water up here. Oh, they do need 3 tiles. Oh, I'm a moron. Okay, don't worry about it then. We'll move them down. Why does it only look like they need 2 tiles? I'm just blind. Right, sucrose is running out. Now, we do have other wild spigot seals running around on this asteroid, so I'm not actually fussed about just eating all of these guys. Or rather, turning them all into stuff. We will need to put a liquid in here to actually melt. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. So I'm going to suggest that I build ice temperature plates. Oh, actually, brine ice temperature plates. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Build 1 here. We'll need at least 4. Because we've got to actually get this, like, submerged. Yeah, Lums stomping harvest crops. It's great. Like using ice temperature plates to fill up steam rooms for volcanoes? Yes. So we'll use brine ice because that will actually melt at that temperature. So go ahead and build those. We swept everything out of this bit, so that's good. I will also make sure that we build the conveyor loader here. And I'm going to make sure that you put this ice somewhere out of the way. Because I do not want to think about that melting into this thing. That'll melt, surely. Maybe. Looks cursed. Also, you... Oh, there we go. There we go. Look, it's running. Oh, wait. Don't. Don't do it yet. I realize what the issue is now. We need to pump the tallow out. So what we actually need to do, if we're doing this with a tepodizer, is we need to have the tepodizer in a separate bit with a metal tile. Okay. Yeah, surround it with metal tiles and then put the tallow on top. That should be enough space. Build to the output, eventually no more brine. We shouldn't need to do that. Also, we don't want to keep the tallow in the room. Or we don't want to keep the biodiesel in the room. We want to pump out all the biodiesel. But yeah, keep generating the heat for now. That's fine. And then when we fill this in, we'll just lower the level and we'll put this down here. And we don't actually even need to build, like, metal tiles, if we're being honest. We could build glass tiles. Actually, how conductive is glass? I've never even thought about that before. How conductive is glass? Not very. That probably makes sense. Right, okay, so deconstruct this. And in all honesty, deconstruct this. We print a Bionic dupe. No. Lime? I will take lime. We are actually running out of lime. Yeah, it's not very conductive. We can just do obsidian tiles. That'll probably do. This does not need to be the most conductive thing in the world. Oh, you guys are trapped. Great. Okay, well, the good news is you have all the materials you need to escape. So... Oh. I see the issue now. Right, build an obsidian tile, and also I'm going to get you to build an igneous rock tile, just because you have igneous rock. Oh. That will let you breathe that oxygen. That's fine. Who's going to come in here and do this? No one. Okay. Igneous rock it is. Right, now you can escape. I mean, obviously igneous rock is not very conductive. We know this. It's probably still fine, though. Like... It should be okay. We're not going to have a lot of material running through here, are we? You can also run it through the tile. We look up obsidian. Obsidian has a conductivity of 2, which is the same. It has less heat capacity, though. Igneous rock has a higher heat capacity. Granite has the best. Yeah, we could do granite. So, I think what I'll do, because... Okay, we don't need to yellow alert all of this now. Yeah, make granite tiles here. I'm not looking for an overly elaborate setup for this. And then I think what I'll do with this conveyor rail is I will just have it loop through here. In fact, I'll probably just have it loop through there and then come back up. So, remove that. And then... I don't really care about the igneous rock being in there, that's fine. And then we can remove this. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. The fossil might pop down. Oh, we left the steel in there. The fossil? This is tallow, not amber, yes. I haven't actually done a tallow boiler before. But I will do a video on it. Once we've, now that we're actually at least even slightly considering it. Right, so do that, do that. I also don't know how much tallow we actually need to fill up a friggin' biodiesel rocket, so this might not be a good plan even. Looks like we're almost done with the rocket tech. Oh, right, we need to dig the snow off. Yes, please do that. Go ahead. Do that. Guys, what did I forget to do? I forgot to build the friggin' wire. Well, I'll get you to come grab... You know what? I'll get you to come grab all of this. In here. Yeah, now you're running. Could also warm the solar panels so the snow melts automatically. Yes! That would be an idea. Or at the least I should set up a sensor to let me know when the meteors are gone, so that we can just tell someone to come up here and dig them. Can you not actually reach this? No. Oh, whatever. You're the sacrifice, then. I don't care. Right, build that. So now this is definitely getting hot enough. We need to get all of this debris out of here. Oh, you did grab the steel. Good. Okay. And then that can just go here. I don't mind the gas being in here. And then that will absorb all the heat and time. And then we just need to plug this in. And then we can load this with tallow. Allow manual use. And then that should just run on the loop forever until it turns into biodiesel. And I'm just going to set this to above 500. Let's just let it all accumulate in here for now, and then we'll pump it out later. This is pretty scuffed, but it should work. That's the theme of what we're doing, apparently. Right, you are also going to be set to pincher peppers. You don't have any power, because I disconnected this wire here. Okay. Fair enough. Looks like we are getting the sweetles out of this room properly. That's good. You are getting groomed. That's also good. Right, so the tallow is now on the loop. Tallow. How conductive is tallow? We are literally sending it in 20 kilograms at a time, so I'm not expecting this to melt anytime soon. Tallow is quite conductive. It has a conductivity of 10. So that is good. It occurs to me a temperature plate wouldn't go amiss either. Just in this little corner. I could make that out of glass. No. Probably copper. Yeah, go for it. That should help get the temperature out of this brine. And this will actually melt at 83 degrees, so it's going to have to get pretty close. So we're going to have to lock this and stop people from coming in here. I guess you can keep consuming the gas, but that gas can get let in when you open the door anyways, so ignore me. Right, okay, so now, just leave. Oh, whoops. Just leave. Here you go. So now, as far as I can tell, no one... Okay, you know what? Let's do this. That should be fine, right? No, apparently I just need to lock it. Okay. It's fine. Right. So now, yeah, the temperature plate is doing a lot of work. The tallow is getting nice and hot. Good. This should work pretty well then, because this will get well above the melting temperature. And how much tallow do we have left? We have another 200 that we can fit in here if we want. We're out of sucrose, which means I should probably just let these guys starve and murder the rest. How many do we have? We have 38. That's good. Each spigot seal is worth 50 kilograms of tallow. So that's good. And remember, we have them on the other planet, so we can totally just get them later on the other planet. Never trust a permissional door that can be passed through diagonally. No, I am aware of that. Perhaps I should have put it like this. Yes, eat the seals. Eat the seals. They're cute, but they must be eaten. And by eaten, I mean the rocket is going to eat them. What is overheating? Oh, right, the pump. Oh, this pump is going to overheat, isn't it? Right, I actually need to replace some of this stuff with steel then, don't I? What's the plan for actually cooling this? Oh, are we out of oil? We are out of oil. We've actually made all of the plastic that we were going to make. Okay. Fair. No seals means no ethanol production, right? Those were the excess seals. But we do still have a fairly big stockpile of ethanol we can use. But we're getting our Sweetle population larger so that we can use them to get the sucrose. I'm not 100% convinced it's going to be alright, but we'll see. Right, unfortunately, I actually need some steel. Because I need to replace that pump and a few things. This thing's made of steel. I can't actually salvage it, though. This auto sweeper can be removed. Or can I replace it? Yes, I can replace it. So go ahead and do that. And then that means I can replace this liquid pump because it's going to start overheating immediately. Yeah, look, we got biodiesel. Good. So that could be replaced with... beans. Okay. Looks like I'm removing you again. I do need to skill scrub someone though. Who's the most useless? Or perhaps who is the least opportunity cost to scrub? Another mechatronics engineer. Maybe Joshua? George? Actually, we could scrub George. Is that smart? I don't know. Let's do it. Then we'll get George to make the Primo Garb, and then we'll tell George to stop. I need you to keep making more steel, though. More iron and more steel. We'll go ahead and do that for now. But that's a lot of extra tallow now, so that's good. Keep loading that all in here. This pipe can just come down here. It's probably not going to be the end of the world. I do also need to make sure that we're keeping this polluted water level below silly levels. So this is probably not the worst idea. There you go. Yeah, this is all overheating now. Good. Right, we have the steel to replace this, so let's go ahead and do that. And then that means unlock the door. Which does mean we're going to leak a load of heat out. People are getting scalded. You got injured somehow. Might set up a triage cot or two. Right, do that, please. Yeah, it's... Oh, you're gonna scold in here, aren't you? Yeah, true. I'll need to get you to finish this quickly then. Good. Okay, and then lock this. That should be fine. Yeah, unfortunately, biodiesel boils into carbon dioxide, which you do not want. But also, we can actually freeze it again at tallow. It's fun. Using the vent to cool the forge. Never seen that design. Sick. Yeah, I mean... Oh, the polluted water. Yes, that is helping. The main thing that's helping is actually we're just consuming all of the hot water with plants. That is totally what we're doing. Although, now that I think about it... Oh, this isn't the heated water going down here. All the heated water is going into these insulated pipes and tiles with the pinch of peppers. All of the excess polluted water from the vent is just going into the thimble reeds. Oh, we actually got 2 mimickers in here for now. Technically speaking, we should have 2 mimickers in here, but I can't be bothered. So that should mean the pinch of pepper should be going up here, which should mean we have plenty of Brackene again, which we do. So let's set this... So what did I do? Oh, I set up a critter sensor, so it'll send green signals if there's above 9. Let's increase the amount of guys we have again. And then... Because now we're actually making pinch of peppers. I'm hoping we can do more of that. Let's have a look here. We got no Bionic dupes. Feels bad. What does the milking station do? The milking station milks Gassy Moos to produce very large amounts of Brackene. That's what we're going to try and do, so that we can get as much Brackene as we want. But to do that, we need to get into space. And to do that, I'm going to use the Biodiesel Rocket, because we haven't done that before. Although, that being said, the rocket... Oh, that's right. We're waiting to get the berry sludge back online. You mean using the milk and critters? Oh, the feeding station. This makes them hydrated, which gives them a +5 happiness bonus, but that only lasts 1 day. So you have to feed them 10 kilograms per cycle of Brackene each. So 2 ranches of 14 critters is 280 kilograms per cycle of Brackene. But it gives them extra 5 happiness, which means you can have an extra 5 critters in your ranch and they'll be happy. So that's what we're trying to do, because we're on a little moonlet, and I don't want to use up a load of space, and I just want to see how it goes. Yeah, let's actually get these done, because otherwise we're going to run into a things breaking situation, which we already kind of have. This is 800 kilograms of steel we need. And also, we're having to make the iron first and then the steel. So it is technically cheaper in terms of metal per metal, but it's still not good. Now, who actually injured themselves? Ada and Devon. You can go down here. Yeah, this is melting. Oh. Some of it has melted in here. Why? I would have thought it would have melted up here. Well, that's not the end of the world. Does it matter that the triage costs for CO2? The actual answer is no. So this is a funny thing about triage cots. When a dupe is in a triage cot, they actually get +1 breath per second. That means, provided they don't have slime lung, their breath meter will not go down while they're in a triage cot. This means that duplicants on triage cots don't actually need to breathe oxygen. Like, you can see their breath has actually gone up to full, because they usually consume 0.9 per second? Yeah. Isn't that weird? You are too cold. But we're literally pumping the water in, so I'm hoping this will work out. In any case, it doesn't actually matter if it doesn't work out. I'm just trying to consume the water. Did we actually skill scrub George? Is George running around with a load of skills? He is. So let's give you aesthetic design, and then we'll give you building as well. And then we'll give you operating. And now, you can come in here, and we can make the station. It's only 200. I do just want to do this. I want to give everyone the primo garb, and we do have some spare snazzy suits, so we might as well. This was not the best plan, but most of the biodiesel is going here, so that's acceptable. It's because slime lung used to reduce breathing, yes. But it still does, doesn't it? I remember when we did the printing pod challenge and we died because slime lung increased the breath consumption. But that was a while ago. So they'd suffocate to death even in O2 before they updated germs? Oh my god. That's horrendous. Wow, that really did get nerfed, didn't it? Okay. What else is going on? Right. Are you going to build the station? So many guys. You actually do need to get room though if this is going to happen. Yeah, you're currently not getting groomed. No. No? Wait, what's happened? We let through too many at a time. No. So why is your happiness so low? You want to be groomed. You want to be groomed. What about the eggs? Are they getting taken out? They are. Tallow melting while inside those tiles will prefer to reject downwards rather than upwards. The order of preference is left, right, down, up. I see. So it's all melting in... All the biodiesel that we actually want is melting into that tile. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how much are we actually... What's going on here? It's all shoved this way. That's interesting. There was biodiesel in here. And it's shoved this way. Weird. Right, what was the situation? I'm trying to figure out why these guys aren't breeding. So they're cozy groomed. I'm just going to set this to 10 for now, until we figure out what's going on. And then I guess that means I will wrangle some of you. Okay, we did the research. Interesting. We got more sweetles in here now, that's good. Oh, are you gonna get... Oh, we built tiles in here. That means we're probably gonna get... Let's just set this to 4 then. Get rid of those in a minute. Right, I want to make classic cummerbunds for everyone. And then we'll get everyone to trade out. Gene earned a skill point. Gene can have mechatronics. George can have the aesthetic design hat for a change. Would it make sense to move the rail to only go to the top left granite? Well, I mean, you can see for yourself, all the biodiesel shoved itself out this way, so it didn't end up mattering. Which I don't fully understand, but apparently it was the case. I think we officially have too many errands for everyone to do now. Right, I think we can let one more in here. Then with these guys, you are happy at the moment. Let's just leave you for now. Oh, there's a guy trapped in the tile. Let's get you... Let's kill you. Okay. The lamp is overheating? Okay, don't repair that. That is not the highest priority, but it's also very cheap, so we can do that now. So this is a decorating area, so let's give George decorating priority. To be fair, he does have a good creativity skill, so why not? Yeah, now you guys seem to be happy. That's kind of weird, but okay. You are unhappy again, but that's because you're not groomed. Right, it has appeared in here again. Let's see if it gets shoved out again. Alternatively, at this point, I have an idea. How about we just do this? And then we deconstruct the other bit. So, unlock this. The thumbnail today, we're definitely going to add a spigot seal to the area. I'm going to let you sweep up all this stuff. I'm pretty sure we never boiled spigot seals before. But yeah, this should prevent it going in the wrong place. But it is going to scold people again, so... it'll probably stop scolding people if we're moving a load of stuff in and out. Oh wow, that was a lot of debris here, apparently. I'll put another storage bin here, then. Right, so now that means you can... disconnect this, disconnect this. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. do that one. Spigot meals. Yeah, true. Right, then remove that. So now that should still melt all the tallow. Do we just dump a load of it in here? I think we're fine. Right, so copy and paste these settings here. Oh, we don't want snow. Not liquefiables. So, relocate this down here. Was thinking about cooling spigot seals produce cool ethanol. Deep fryer when? No, we're going to use this all for the biodiesel rocket. That's it. Yeah, that'll do. Relocate that here. Relocate that here. Brackene is looking okay. These guys are way too busy. Right, we have the classic helmet, so George gets the first one. That's pretty obvious. Come back, George. There you go, George. You're out of your dress. You look very snazzy now. Good job. Ugh. Why have you depowered Transformers, right? That's probably fine. Oh, the carbon dioxide pipe is blocked. Do I want a high pressure vent? Do I care? I don't overly care. I'll admit that much. Nah, this is fine. We're probably running low on power because we've only got one of our generators online. Fair enough. Well, just keep making refined metal then. The only thing I'm not sure about, the amount of biodiesel in here is decreasing. Is it getting deleted? Kind of tough to say. More lime. Don't mind if I do. Game is showing pity on me. Also, what was the plan here? The plan here was to make biodiesel. Is just no one able to do this? Mimar is the only one allowed to actually fabricate on this. So I need to give Mimar operating priority then. Yeah, go for it. Also, if I'm doing that, then I should actually probably... I should probably put them in the same tank, but I'm not going to. Oh. Too much power. Yeah, maybe that's not super wise. Yeah, it's not going to run. Okay, how about we disconnect that, we plug it in to this one. There you go, perfectly organized wire. Okay. How's it going? Still filling up. Boxes are happy. Shatter boxes are very happy now. Okay, so that means you can go up to 12. Yeah. Fair enough. How's the biodiesel rocket going? Okay, so we've researched with all of our current databanks, and we need 140 more. There. Still more in here. Is there just a load of debris in these rock tiles now? Or Tallow should be getting over here. I'm not going to worry about that. We got a Primo Garb. Let's see, that can go to... someone wearing a suit, Gosman. There you go. Enjoy your Primo Garb. Yeah. Let's have some Pepsi. Actually, this is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Cherry Float. I really hope they don't stop making this. This is my favorite flavor. Kind of just looks like he's waggling his tongue around. Right, Mima, you can have one. I love the noises that George makes. It's so amusing to me. Oh, he's hungry. Okay. Fair enough. Got 6 sweet little eggs now. That's good. Nobody's coming down here to tame you, though. You're producing a very small amount of sucrose, which will probably be enough for these guys. If you... Okay, how much tallow does a baby spigot pup make? Is it the same amount as an adult seal? Very ethical questions today. Also, we gotta relocate one of you up here. You know. For science. Oh, you're actually pumping it now as well. Okay, good. I guess I'll set you to above 50 after all then. Hooray! He gets to watch. Now this is slightly meaner than usual, but that's fine. You drip in water from somewhere. It's fine. More Primo Garb, or are you running low on power? You're running a little low on power. Okay, we actually have 780 kilograms over here. That's fine. How hot is this biodiesel? Pretty cold. Okay, well, in that case, I'll just do a bottle filler. That's fine, right? And then maybe... I know this is silly. Maybe just a bottle drainer here. And then we can pump it all into the same tank. I really do like tepidizers. They are so heat efficient for making heat. They're so power efficient for making heat. And especially on a save like this, or on a run like this, we don't have any hot geysers. Very, very handy. Right, how are you doing? Yeah, you guys are doing good now. Okay, that's good. How's the glass situation? We have 3 tons of glass. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, we don't... Wait. We haven't unlocked the window tile. That's hilarious. I mean, how much does that require? It only requires radiation. We gotta wait for the databanks anyways. Let's get the window tiles and start putting them in. We're still making more ceramic, I see. That's fine. Yeah, people seem to be doing well. There's just too many tasks. Right, Rowan, you could have electrical engineering. Looks like Freya is getting stressed again. Perhaps I need to give Freya some better morale. You guys have tender brisket. Hope you guys are eating a tender brisket. I am seeing people eating a tender brisket. That's good. Yeah, you're ready to go with more steel. More Prima Garb. That could be Rowan. It's fine. Perhaps too many pike apples now. But I'll keep them like this until we get the sleepweed back near the planet. We got an adult. They are really cute. So set this to biodiesel. We'll mix in the cold stuff. And that can go... Oh! Yeah, okay. Alright. Listen. Perhaps this was not the best place to store bottles of biodiesel. Thankfully, this is a very reversible situation. So, it's not the end of the world. I just need to make sure the pipe doesn't explode. The pipe should be insulated, probably. Yeah, have fun. I'm a little sad we're not going to space today. Was there anything else I needed to put on this rocket? Realistically, I don't think we're going to have any algae here. Plastic, oxalite, and food. I could grab some more oxalite. We do have a large amount of it now. It's lying around. So... Scalding. Oh, you're oh. Oh. Right, stop coming in here then. Yeah, if this room's actually scalding now, then we shouldn't be doing this anymore. I need to put an exosuit terminal in here. Yeah, okay. Pushing my luck with that one. Interesting that this one's still running. Just not a lot of metal production. Wait, have you actually got a limit on your pumping, or was that power-based? It is power-based, okay. More classic common buttons. Well, at least we're doing something productive today. Yeah, we're kind of just running a little bit low on power because we can't actually run enough of the natural gas power. Can we find more steel stuff to replace? Well, it'll be this when we're done with it. We could replace this one. It's not... We have to have refined metal to actually replace it with. We just don't. Right, this seems acceptable now. Oh, are you just out of... Yeah, you're just out of biodiesel, that's fine. No more Bionic dupes. Freya, you probably shouldn't have any more skills, really. I'm gonna leave you alone. Yeah, we're nearly full. Okay, that's actually good. I was kind of worried we weren't going to make enough biodiesel. Yeah, this is proving okay. We're definitely just kind of browning out across the board now, though. What about hydrogen? Oh, I see. We're out of hydrogen from the other planet. Yeah, this guy's is dormant. Okay. When do you reactivate? 38 cycles. Okay. Coal. We have coal. Yes, we printed 6 tons worth of coal. Okay, so for now, we do have 1 bit spare here. Let's just put in 2 coal generators. And then we'll hook them up to a smart battery. Which is going to be more metal. Sweepy, are you still needed? I'm thinking not, right? Just get rid of Sweepy. He's trying. It's not really getting very far. Right, is that enough refined metal for a smart battery? It is. So let's build that out of iron. For now. No, I want to build out of steel because then we'll have more steel from the iron. Oh god, what's dying? What keeps melting? Where does it keep melting? Here, okay. Yeah, when the nosh beans die, that's really bad. At least these ones down here aren't going to die. Because they take ages to grow. So just build these tiles here and then that can leak out the other way. Right, so coal for now. And then that could just go in here. And then the automation wire can go here, because we'll probably get more from the printing pod every now and then. So, that's fine, right? I'll leave that in there. They would need to sleep. Freya can probably do with sleeping. In fact, set Freya back to the sleep-only schedule. I feel like we're kind of stalling out. There's the spigot seal. Good job. Maybe we'll let this not pump for a little bit, just so we've got a bit more biodiesel here for the thumbnail shot. But we'll be around for another hour. Oh, right. You need to actually ladder here. Yeah, okay. Have fun. More Primo Garb. I think that's actually it after this. So we can remove that and replace something. Yeah, actually go ahead and put this on, please. So go ahead and remove that. I probably won't skill scrub George yet. Oh, right. What's Freya up to now? Destroying everything. Great. Good job. I don't even know what you're destroying. I don't think there was much point in that insulated tile. I like how she's going around destroying everything, but she's still washing her hands. It's not really the end of the world. Oh, she's gonna destroy the tile. Rip. Actually, can she even destroy this tile? It's not one of our tiles. No. She's realized it. Fair enough. No, don't repair them. Oh, she's calmed down. Okay, that's good. That's going there. It's also a little bit of oxygen up here, so I'm just going to build a ladder here so you can come grab that. Nobody's fertilizing the Avioveras, but nobody has any time. Okay, well you need to make some more steel, which you will do in a second. So this needs to be set to like 10 and 20. This shouldn't be running unless we're really low on power. No one's actually suffocating. You lie. You lie. Yeah, fill these up, please. We're missing an Alveovera. That's kind of funny. Yeah, go ahead and plant the rest of these off sprouts again. Plants have died. These ones. Something funny going on. Circuit is overloading. Oh, right. Yeah, that should be 2 separate wires. That's fine. So that could go like that. I think what that means for now is we're going to just disconnect this. Okay. We can reach all those tiles, so that should be fine. So the spigot seal doesn't scold until it gets to 100 degrees C, but then it immediately melts into biodiesel, and it dies. It's kind of weird. I guess the critter can be in a temperature of above 100 degrees C without its actual body temperature being 100 degrees C. At least we're still accumulating natural gas in here, so we're not wasting the gas. We're just not actually able to generate fast enough. Seal-powered petroleum generator. No, I mean, that's how we've actually died on Ceres before, is just actually using petroleum generators for, you know, power. We're really not there yet. We're probably not going to get there at all, to be honest. We're kind of just playing around on this run at this point. He's still too cold. That's interesting. You are actually making sucrose. That's good. Is that getting dumped up here? Oh, you don't have power. There. But you will have power once I actually hook these up. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you can't reach that tile. Okay, well, I'm going to remove this for now, then. Is there a reason for this to be insulated? I don't know. Probably not, really. Are you a lunatic for forcing yourself to do super sustainable every time? Yes. I don't find a lot of fun forcing myself to do the achievements. You can play the game however you want, but I don't really do that anymore. Okay, you know what? Just do this as well. I just want to actually get these running, please. Freya, you are on your sleep schedule. What's wrong with you? You're sleeping here. Yeah, your stress should definitely not be going up. Right, yeah, go there and then hook this up. So that should be a little bit of extra power for the spine. Good. Fail the 3, you know you want to, yes. So is this set to sucrose? This is actually set to sucrose, and it's going up to the ranch. So that's good. How many seeds do we have now? Have we stopped making bonbon tree seeds? Did they fix that bug? I'm not sure if they even acknowledged that it was a bug or not. To be fair, even if we're just starvation feeding them, we should at least get, like, keep them alive. We'll get more Sweetles, it's fine. We did Carnival once, I ended up abandoning that run because the base is a complete mess. Yeah, we did a run on YouTube where we did the super sustainable. We did it with plug slugs. That was pretty time efficient for doing super sustainable. Big fan. Right. I think the main thing I want to replace is this generator. Still no bionic dupes. Oh, algae, wait. We're not actually running a diffuser down here, are we? We should be putting that in the thing in here. Yeah, go ahead and... Okay, well. Go ahead and put it in here. Am I just gonna have to send a guy back to grab all the sleep wheat and then just... Like, I could send him back for a couple of cycles to deliver sleep wheat so we can make berry sludge for space. I may just do that at this point. Because I don't want to keep waiting. There you go. That'll do, right? Any more? No. Okay. Because I messed up some template placement rules and had guys overriding the abyss light border around the magma biome. Oh my god. Right, here's what we're going to do. George, we are going to get you to go to the other asteroid and just grab sleep wheats and come back. Because I'm not going to wait for a bionic dupe anymore. So the only thing I want you to grab is sleep wheat grains. Yeah, that should be fine. So just grab as many as you can possibly find, because I'm sure a load of them have been rotting as well. You know your oil biome is spicy when you keep mixing up petroleum and molten lead. Nice. You still actually have some databanks here. Also, I can't believe we set up the wards and, like, it was cold enough that the slime lung wasn't a problem anyways. But why isn't this... Oh, it's not running because it's not powered. Oh, okay. I'm not worried about that. We have no shortage of oxygen here. Right, pike apples. Did you cook all the pike apples? Oh, you are cooking all the pike apples. We need to save them for berry sludge. I wonder how many sleep wheat grains we actually have here. I should have a look, shouldn't I? We have 342. Good. Oh, right. If the deodorizers don't run, you don't leak any slime lung, even if the radiation source isn't working. Yeah, but yes. If it wasn't so cold, that would also be relevant. But it's not. I'm not going to pretend that we planned that. the Alveoveras die? Is it because they're not getting any CO2? Why are you overloading? Oh, right. Oh god, how long has that been doing that for? Oh well. Getting there. It's taken a while. Can I just get you to emergency load this? Because I think all we want is like 10 cycles worth of berry sludge. Yeah, there we go. I don't mind if you make some tofu as well, but primarily I want the berry sludge. And obviously because we're using the biodiesel for fuel, we're not going to actually... we're not actually going to use it for tallow or pemmican either. Right, that's 8,000 calories worth of berry sludge, so I think that will do. So let's stick that in here. I don't have any berry sludge under sweep only, so... Oh, you should probably stop peeing yourself. It's fine. That should, Oh, whatever. I'm gonna send you back now, George. It's fine. I only needed a little bit. Right, so sweep the berry sludge here. So 12,000 calories. That's good enough. Then Jean is going to be delivering it up here. Where's Jean? There's Jean. Right. So we've got 12,000 calories of berry sludge, 1 ton of plastic, so orbital databanks require 5 kilograms each. So that is actually almost enough. It's not quite enough. Rad pills would also be a good one to make. So let's go ahead and do that. We need the apothecary. Apothecary. There you go. You're overheating now. Great, just in time. You're made of steel. I think I'm also just looking for things that I can delete made out of refined metal more than anything else. There's not a lot. Yeah, don't repair this. Who is actually going to do the research? Can I priority 9 this? Not really. Oh, you know what? Let's just go up and do it. We'll come back down if they get really irradiated. So Gosman's the pilot. Yeah, so select destination. Yeah, that's fine. Begin launch sequence. Yeah, go Gosman, go. I will save it now, and then we'll go do the launch. And then we'll get into hang out in space a little bit and make the rest of the data banks. 3, 2, 1, go. No? What's wrong? Oh, it's just launching, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. First rocket launch. We melt some snow. We melted a little bit of snow. It's fine. Now, what went wrong, Gosman? Nobody filled the friggin' pipe with water, did they? No. Let's reload it then, because I'm not having you peeing yourself in the rocket immediately. I feel like I did tell people to, or did I not set it to enable auto bottle? That could be what happened. Now the fishies. The fishies are all watching intently at the moment. That's pretty interesting. They're clearly very frustrated. Right. This is set to water. This was not set to enable auto bottle. So, cancel launch. Please load this immediately. I think we do have water of some kind somewhere. Animals can get entertained by technology. I think the fish just like hanging out in that part of the tank. But I'm sure they don't mind watching it. The only issue is, where they're sat, they have a bit of a corner view of the tank, which is not ideal. I presume there is actually some water and you're just not doing it because it's a yellow alert. Or because it's that time of day. Yeah. Cycle 250. Wow. It's wild. We have really sped run to... Well, we've just done a lot of running around, haven't we? Oh, poor Gosman, you need to go to sleep. Yeah, there you go. That's a decent bottle. That should be enough for now. If I get zapped by the rad bolts... Right. I'll tell you what. I'll let you go to sleep. And then we'll do the launch. And then we'll actually go ahead and do that. It's fine. Freya, you can come off the sleep-only schedule now. I think I will skill scrub Freya. Get a launch sequence. Now that you actually have water in the pipe. It's pretty much a full pipe, that'll do. Hooray. I do like the carbon dioxide rocket. Right, have fun. You've still got your oxygen mask on as well. You know what? I'll leave that on. And then consumables, you can eat berry sludge. There you go. And now it begins! We have a lot of thumbnails of... I think we even have a lot of thumbnails of Gosman specifically doing the orbital data station. But that's fine, you're going to have plenty of time to do this. But the Biodiesel Rocket is what we're going to have to actually explore with. Oh god, everything's breaking. Right, let's see, skills, Freya. Let's give you these ones, and then these ones, and then probably just a load of simple ones for now. Yeah, let's just do that for now. I don't want to overload you. Mechatronics. Ada can have operating. George can have... You know what, George? You can have Masterworks. That's fine. Mima, you can have supplying. Right. You need to not get repaired either. We're going to be in a little bit of a pickle when this goes offline as well. Now, what can I do to stop this? Obviously, we can leak some heat. The reality is there's a lot of heat capacity in this phosphorite and dirt. I could just set up a loop in here and run that. That would help. Wouldn't it? Is there not enough steel to rebuild the generators? No, there isn't. No, our metal production has been pretty slow. Because we're consuming all the polluted water with the pinch of peppers. We're not really dumping the heat into anything else. Maybe we should actually dump the heat into something else at this point. We do have plastic. We could do steam turbines. Maybe that's the next thing to do. Equally, we do still have a fair bit of coal left, so maybe it's not the end of the world. Right, we did actually get the Bionic dupe. And they have a grilling booster. That's not ideal. But we are going to print the Bionic dupe. I've realized the problem with this plan. The Bionic dupe needs the Atmos suit. I see. Okay. Right, hold on. This is full, right? Give this the ulti immediately. Otherwise, they're going to go crazy. Okay, the power banks also need to be moved. So, relocate the power banks up here. Was this a solid plan? I don't know. Right into the puddle, yes. That's exactly how I like it. Right. Where are you, Ulti? Did you grab the suit? You are currently on the way to grab the suit. Oh my god. You're fine. You'll make it. You're not going to enjoy it, though. Yeah. No. Right, there you go. Well, at least now you're safe. So, oh, the issue now is you're just going to be useless because you don't have any athletics. Right. We need microchips to make the boosters. Okay, right. I have a plan. Ulti, you are going onto this schedule. Oxalite is coming down as well. That's a lot of oxalite. Damn! If only our rocket was here. I can get you to remove your mask now, right? There you go. How many data banks? Yeah, that's going okay. I can make microchips to the power thing. Yeah, but we don't have any refined metal. That's the issue. We're kind of constrained on refined metal at the moment, so we don't want to do that. I'll just get them to defrag. I mean, to be honest, they are kind of useless at the moment anyways. We are just going to let them hang out and make microchips. And then we're going to make probably 2 strength boosters, because you're mostly just really shuffling stuff back and forth. Make it 3. Radiation? Yeah, it's possible. Well, you're at your destination. It's fine. We'll need to make some power banks as well. And send them over. Now, if we go back to this planet, the dump is over here. There's no liquids here. There shouldn't be any liquids here. So I think this is fine. So what I will do is I'm just going to get you to make... We have loads of metal. I'm just going to get you to make, like, 25 metal power banks. And then I'm going to get you to just dump the metal power banks in here. So where did our music go? Am I going crazy? I'm going to put my music on for a bit. There we go. Yeah. Put metal power banks in here. For now. Where are they? Here. We'll move you over pretty soon. You will need a gunk extractor as well. For now, I'm just going to get you to build one here. And I'm going to get a bottle filler and a liquid tank. This oil pipe can move. I do actually need to give you the lube oil as well. So that would be in... Oh, I don't know. Lube oil. Lubrication. Go here. So that actually would go there. So I guess do that instead. So priority 9 this. Yeah, that's probably fine. Now, we're going to have to replace one of these first. This is not going to be enough power. Also, is this actually running with the power at the moment? How are we running this wire again? How are we running this wire? I think we're just running it off of the coal generators at the moment. Oh, I marked the wrong pipe segment? Okay, hold on. Yeah. There you go. Have fun. How many microchips have you made? You made one? Okay. Well, actually, I think you've made more than one. Oh, okay. You know what? Make this... Oh, I need to actually get a light in here too, don't I? Yeah, let's do that. So, light. This is a bit of a weird place for it, but whatever. I can go there. Yeah, let's set to 200, so... That gunk can just go in a liquid bridge over here. And then I guess we're going to make an insulated pipe here to go to the bottle filler. And the lube station can just plug in here. Right. You did actually make a strength booster, so go ahead and add that. Oh, right, hold on. Yeah, I'll set you to the default Bionic schedule now. I will leave your bedtime on here for now, just so that you can defrag occasionally and make the rest of the boosters. But I think you'll be a bit faster now. How are you doing? Are you irradiated? You are irradiated. We were aware of the risks. Earned a skill point. Oh, we have 2 Gosmans. That's funny. I'm gonna wait until you get home for that. Oh, we can give you... Let's see. Probably just schematics. No, probably just booster processing, and then we give you the second strength booster. For now. So I'm going to tell you not to make any more metal power banks for now. And then, yeah, you can make that last booster and then we can send you away. Although, actually, what's the cooldown on the teleporter? Okay, that's nearly done. Good. Plant more nosh sprouts. You are actually too hot. Okay, that's interesting. How are you guys doing now? Not great. You're doing okay, though. I think generally this is fine. Ulti is cooking. Oh yeah, Ulti does have the grilling booster. That's actually a good use of you. Fair. Can I yellow alert this? We do have a microchip left somewhere, I believe. Yeah. They won't give you the booster and then we'll just send you over. That should be enough athletics to work for now. You shouldn't need to take off the suit. Have you actually filled this up with any gunk yet? No. You can have that. I'll set you to make the power banks again. Obviously, at some point, we want to actually charge everything up. The thing is, we have the hydrogen vent on the planet, so I think it makes sense to actually charge eco power banks on his planet. Right, and now I think we wait for this to finish, and then we just send them over. Although maybe, actually, you know what? I'm going to put you on downtime now. I'm going to put you on downtime now so that you use all of your stations. Wait, why are you... What are you doing? Yeah, eat your power bank. Seek oxygen refill. Oh, I see. He's going over here. He's going to take a curative tablet. Why? Kind of odd. Well, that's one way of doing it. Yep. Okay, your gear oil is still actually fine. Well, I'll put the Bionic dupe infrastructure on the other planet as well, because that's where all the oil is going. So let's just send you over. There you go, have fun. Yeah, we're burning through that coal pretty quickly, actually. It's concerning. Sulfur geysers erupting, but that's fine. Okay, so you're over here now. So... yeah, let's set you back to... it's just sleep weak brains, right? For now. But I will get you to do sulfur in a bit. But I need to make sure that you've got your infrastructure here too. So you need... let's see. Gunk extractor. Oh, right, okay. Gunk extractor. Probably just a liquid tank for now. And then... lube station just by the teleporter. So that can actually... I've kind of done an awkward thing with this. That would be really good to dig it out of. I mean, if I put a ladder here, I could put it down here. Yeah, that would work. Obviously, it's super cold up here, though. But it's crude oil. It won't freeze. You will need to make a pipe go like that. So I guess for now, priority 9 that, priority 9 that. Where are you at the moment? And then the wheels, I think I'm going to set you to priority 8. Yeah, okay. Let's just speed it up a little bit for now and watch you. Here you go. Oh, you don't need to defragment anymore. In fact, you should go back to your work schedule. So, actually... go ahead and do this. And now you can grab all the sleep meats for us. Oh, you're not going to be very fast at building, but you won't need to build stuff very often. Right, how are you doing? Are you very irradiated yet? You're quite irradiated. Oh, you're afraid of the dark! No! Wait, have you always been afraid of the dark? That's not good. What's your actual radiation level? What am I even looking at? Not good. Well, it's a start. I'll just sit you back and we'll do periodic trips back and forth. Seems fine. We're not going to get this research done immediately anyways. Let's get back to the task though and see how that goes. We got printables. I should have printed you, Eduardo. You would have been the better dupe. Oh well. More algae is fine for the rocket. That's good. More skill points. That's a lot of skill points that everyone's getting now. It's fine. Ulti needs a hat. Ulti, you can have the strength booster. There you go. Right, well, we're kind of getting there. We do technically, we will soon have enough steel to actually rebuild one of these. But man, 800 at a time is not ideal. At least we're not actually wasting the gas. The gas is getting stored for later. That's a good thing we printed off that coal. Equally, I could also get you to send coal. It's probably fine. A lot of things for you to do now, though. So you got your gunk extractor, you're going up here. Yeah, you're actually grabbing coal now. You have plenty of storage space, so you should be pretty efficient at delivering this. Okay, I mean, that feels pretty good. I guess the thumbnail is just the spigot seal today. Seal boiler, you know, you gotta do it to them sometimes. No, this is good though. We actually have a decent amount of biodiesel. I was kind of worried we weren't going to end up with enough to do anything productive with. That's good. So, yeah. We'll get the engine research next time, and then we'll put the rocket together and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how tall a biodiesel rocket needs to be. But what we'll do is we'll put the cartography module on it as well. And then we can just explore in space and see if we can find this Gassy Moo planet. And then we can start looking at the Gassy Moos properly. Oh wow, everything in here is broken now. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I mean, we'll just come in here and do this all at once. We'll need a suit to actually come in here. Okay. Great. Everything's kind of breaking, but we're having fun. That's the important thing. Yes, thanks very much for hanging out, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully, where we continue, and hopefully actually make this biodiesel rocket. It might take a little bit of time to do the research, but we've got time. If you like what you've seen, feel free to follow me on Twitch, and you'll get notifications when I go live. We're trying to stream 7:30 to 10:30 British time at the moment, weekday evenings. There is a YouTube channel where we are uploading all the VODs in case you miss a stream. We also have discussion videos, build guides, tier lists. We just did a video about a self-powered plastic production plant with lure plants. So, pretty happy about that. There's also Discord where we hang out and we talk about games and post memes. People have been really, really active in the meme Discord. Sending lots of memes. Which is interesting. But yeah, let's go raid someone. I don't know who we're going to go raid. Let's have a think. I'll just go raid 2 Legit City. The old reliable. Yes, take care, everyone. And either I will be back tomorrow, or I'm going to do the phosphorus. I'm going to do the phosphorus video. Depends how that goes, and it depends what I'm feeling like. But we'll definitely be around Thursday. But yes, take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye for now.